Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Justine, and this is State of Grace Tarot. And today is day 26 of my 31 Days of Tarot challenge, where I am tackling a practice question every day of the month of January. One of the things that I have been doing that I really enjoy is just doing a general one card oracle reading for all of us to see, what can we reflect on? What energy do we need to think about for the day? So I have my Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I am going to pull a card for us. We have Message in a Bottle. So to me, this card is all about being open and receptive to unexpected news. When someone is lost on a desert island and they stuff a message into a bottle and they send it along the way in hopes that someone will find them and someone will listen to them. That's the energy that I'm getting from this card. Maybe there's someone out there in the world needing your help and needing you to really hear them in a way that maybe you haven't thought of yet. Or maybe you're looking for guidance and you need to be open to receiving a message from the universe or your spirit guides or a higher power, your higher self. So I think that's one of these cards. It's interesting, there's a little phone in the middle of the bottle. Maybe you're going to receive a phone call today that's unexpected but brings good news. I think this is a great card for today. Leave that up here for us. Let's pick out our question. All right. Sarah says, my boyfriend just got offered a new job in New York and wants me to relocate with him. We've only been dating 6 months. It feels like I either must move there or break up with him because I know I can't endure a long distance relationship. What would happen if I decided to move there with him? Let's see if we can help Sarah figure out her best options and what would happen if she decides to move there to New York with her boyfriend. We have the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Wands, and the World. So to me, I feel like Sarah has a very strong pull to want to go to New York. We have the Emperor, which feels like her boyfriend to me. And we have the Three of Wands up here, which is a card of travel and movement and passion. You know, you've had your plans and now you're acting on them. I also see, you know, Sarah's fears up here in the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, that if she doesn't go with him, that she may lose out on a person who's a very good match for her in her life. But I also see up here in the Seven of Swords that there might be a little bit of deceit there, and that maybe moving to New York might not be the correct path for her. Here in the center, we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Nine of Pentacles. And to me, this feels like if she moves to New York, it's going to be very passionate, but in the end, it's not going to turn out the way that she hopes. She's going to feel lonely. She's picking up everything in her life. You know, she's moving away from family and friends, and she may be able to find success in New York, but she won't be around her foundation and around her family. Down here, I see, you know, the Hermit, which is a card of, you know, contemplation and going within and finding your true path a little bit. And we have the King of Wands and the World. They're both looking back towards this, the Hermit, and, you know, back towards the past. And so I feel like there might be a little regret if she does move to New York. To me, it feels like there's someone else that may be better for her, that will be a more full and whole and complete relationship. I'm also seeing maybe once she moves up there that the passion is going to burn out, and maybe he cheats on her and she ends up alone anyways, and that she just needs to be comfortable being alone. She's known this guy for 6 months. Maybe it is a very passionate relationship, but I don't see a lot of emotional connections. I see, you know, leaving it behind and walking away. So I think if she goes to New York, she's probably going to come back home at some point and is not going to be happy until she's back home, where with her family and friends and her home base, where she belongs and feels more complete. That's the message that I'm getting from the cards today. Let me know your thoughts. Do you read these cards differently? Is there additional meanings that you're seeing that I'm not? Let me know. I'd love your feedback. Thank you all so much for joining me. And this is the last day of the week. I do think that I'm going to change up the spread. I've done the 9-card spread for 2 weeks in a row now. So I think that I feel comfortable enough with, you know, intuitively reading this a little bit that I can, you know, move on to a new spread next week. So I'm looking forward to digging around and finding a new spread to work with. Thank you all so much, and I will see you again tomorrow.